Hey y'all, it's Corinne. I'm back. Doing a video real quick about the coronavirus. I just want to say, we really just gotta wash our hands and not touch our face. That's literally what them people said, and everybody went to buying face masks and all the hand sanitizer, all the soap up, but still want to continue to not wash their hands and touch their face. And then just some of the stuff that y'all be saying, like the memes. And I don't know if people get on the internet. I'm sure people get on the internet to be funny and say certain things, but it's just like, my guy, that none of that is cute. None of that is funny. That a lot of people are like, well, oh, I don't always wash my hands when I use the bathroom, or I don't wash my hands when I'm in public, or I just use hand sanitizer. And I'm just like that's like, ew. Like, I don't understand why y'all think that's funny. I wouldn't even want nobody to think that that's funny. I wouldn't even put that on the internet as a joke during such a like crazy time as right now. 2020 don't give a fuck about y'all, and I am so glad that we have all come to the realization that it don't, because the coronavirus is out here killing people, and y'all are joking about not washing your hands. And the amount of, like I said, a lot of stuff, I'm actually one of those people that is still want to travel during coronavirus, but I am going on an international trip in May, and I was getting some things in my Amazon cart ready for me to purchase next week for my trip. And I was going to get some hand sanitizer and some Lysol wipes or some Clorox wipes, and all that shit is sold out. Like, there is none on Amazon. Like, none. Like 2 weeks ago, if I had to put this stuff in my cart 2 weeks ago, I probably would have had it. But it's none of that stuff. Like, you can't find none of that stuff right now, because people is like, yes, I gotta wipe everything down. You can't find bleach in certain places. You can't find disinfectants and Lysol in certain places, because people is just out here buying it all up. And I just cannot. Just please wash your hands. Don't touch your face if you do not have to. If you are in a public space, please be aware of people coughing and be mindful. If you are sick, please do not send your child to school and or work. When I say send your child to school and then you don't go to work, like, you really just gotta take those precautions. I understand a lot of people like, well, oh, if I don't go to work, I don't get paid. Like, I would prefer you just take that L so you can keep living another day to make up that money, versus like you go to work, now you done infected the whole workplace. Like, I was watching the news, and I don't watch it other than when I'm in my mom's house when I'm picking my son up, and I literally try to hurry up and leave so I don't have to watch it. But like, people had, this man went to a fucking conference, and the whole conference is compromised, and all the people got to self-quarantine, and then there's a 32-year-old that's fucking dying of this fucking virus for no reason, because one person just could not go home, just could not miss that conference. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you just need to stay to yourself. If you are sick, it don't even with the flu or a cold, stay home. Keep your children home, especially with our brothers and sisters in the natural community who choose not to vaccinate their children. They are at a greater risk than somebody who's already been vaccinated for certain diseases. So you need to be mindful of them, whether it's, you know, your choice, their choice or not. Like, you bringing your child and allowing them to come into the place or into a communal space, having some sort of virus or having some sort of cold or bacteria could very well get that child sick, and it could end fatally for them. So please be mindful about you going to work sick and you sending your child to school sick. And I already know the vibes, because it's been plenty of times where I had to send Cam because I couldn't miss work, but now I'm like, it's not even worth it, because now I'm putting other people's kids at risk. I'm putting myself at risk. Like, no, don't even do it. If you don't feel well, call out and lay up. Get you some fluids, drink a ton of water, get some Pedialyte, some Gatorade, get you some Mucinex, and knock it the fuck out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no need for all these people who have gotten this disease from one place. And it's just like, people just y'all never cease to amaze me with the nastiness. Like, I just be like, damn, people really gross for real. Like, I just wanted to come on and say that, like, people are nasty, and I'm grossed out, like, so grossed out. Like, this is why I was like going places, and I had went out this weekend for a work event, which I usually don't do, but I was like, oh, you know, I need to be more aware and more in the community. So I was like, I'm gonna go to this event. I took my son. By the time I got home, I feel like I was gonna die. Like, it was cold, it was too many people, and like, I just don't understand what would make me do that in the midst of a pandemic. But please be careful about being around a whole bunch of people, whether they sick or not, because like I said, people apparently out here not washing their hands. People out here eating all different types of raw foods. Shout out to the vegans and you know, the raw vegans in particular who eat raw, you know, foods. And sometimes meats. They usually don't eat meat. So if you're a raw vegan, you're not going to eat any meat. But just please be careful, because you know, people is out here. They was eating bats, and I'm just like, oh, child, it's some meats we ain't even supposed to be fucking with, for real. We ain't really supposed to be fucking with no meat, but definitely not bats. Like, what, girl? What? This is the stuff that people do, and I'm just like, I don't understand. And I'm just so thankful that I really have a good relationship with God. And you know, he just keep me in his arms, and I just rather live there than anywhere else, because y'all just be tripping for real. But yeah, please be careful. Do not try to stop touching your face with your dirty hands. Make sure you are washing your hands thoroughly. You need to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds, and that's front, back, in between your fingers, and your wrist included, and forearm, depending on what it is that you do for work. Also, stop touching your face for the 69th time. I don't know how many times I have to say that, or the government or anybody else has to say that. Stop touching your face. If you have to cough, please cough into the crook of your arm and or into your shirt, or on your person, into a napkin, and then dispose of it and wash your hands. Please wash your hands. No hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer ain't it. That's not it. It's not it. You need to wash your hands. Hand sanitizer is in addition to washing your hands. It's not in place of. So please wash your hands. All y'all buying up all this hand sanitizer like, oh, I'm about to hand sanitize myself to death. That ain't it. You still gonna get sick from hand sanitizer. So please wash your hands. I love everybody, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.